Hey yo, what is going on guys, Cash and Clean here, and for today's video I wanted to go over this new patch note stuff that they just added to the game, and there's a lot of things to be covered here, so I'm not going to go over everything. I will link this down in the description down below if you want to check this out. I was actually just going to come here for the Lunar Lancer rework that I was going to talk about the build, how to build them and whatnot, and I was going to talk about, someone who recommended this video to me, but then this happened, so now I'm here, so I'm going to talk about everything. Not everything, just most of the things covered in this patch notes. So the update here is called Polished Paragon, and Paragon is just going to be a completely brand new system to the game. And as Reflex, mentioned in chat here, that they're just pretty much copying Diablo over here. And I've never really played the game, but shoutouts to Reflex. So going over levels real quick, as you can see, I am level 1. So when you max out a class, there's actually more to just maxing out a class. You can go above and beyond. And it says here, reaching level 30 with a class no longer will be the end, but a new beginning. So I wonder what that means. I haven't really actually leveled up my class, but the more I actually play the PTS, I'll give you guys updates about everything. So stay tuned for a future video for me. So it says here that there's going to be a better display of what Paragon levels actually are. At the moment, this is just the PTS, so we're just testing it. This is like the first day that this came out, so things are probably going to change around, so we'll see how that works. So it mentions that you're going to be getting Paragon levels, and what Paragon levels are, I'm pretty sure if you just go over to like your mastery tab, there might be something separate there, but it's not really mastery from what I know, at least from what I gathered, and from what I also know that it's going to be a slower process of leveling up. I'm not really sure how this exactly works, but I guess we'll see. And it says here that the levels don't provide any stats, so I don't think you get any benefits with this at all. So I'm just going to jump around here. Over here it says that there is a total Paragon levels earned. So there's going to be new badges that come with this, and the other badge is the minimum Paragon level across multiple classes. So when I said new badges, probably going to be more mastery, and when I say more mastery, if we go over to the collections tab, I didn't really actually update my PTS thing, so I am missing some event stuff that I didn't really pass over. So if we go over to Paragon here, we do have some new stuff here, and once I do get my hands on some of these, I can show you what they look like just so you guys get an idea of it. There's also some mounts, so if we go over to the mounts tab here, there's some things here, and it looks like there's some cool things I want to kind of check out, but we'll see what happens when we actually get there. And then for Pinata, there's a Primal Paragon Pinata over here. So another thing that's like extremely confusing to me that's also mentioned here in the patch notes, it says upon reaching Paragon level 1000, which let's keep in mind that's going to take a while considering it said that it's going to be slower to level up. So once you hit 1000, the class will loop back around to Paragon level 0, allowing them to recollect all previously earned rewards. So depending on the rewards, this could be cool. I just don't like this. This is a weird system to me. I don't know what this is exactly. Alright, so I'm just going to keep jumping around here. As you can see, I was kind of just standing by here. I don't know if you guys would have noticed, but Ringcrafting bench. It looks a little bit different. This is what it looks like now. It actually has a ring on it. So it's going to take me some time to get used to it because I like the other design better, but I'm sure over time I'll like this one more. I think they could have done a little bit different of a job with this ring design. Kind of just brings out wedding vibes for me, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. So if we open it, we have something new down here. One with the loop, so you're gonna have to craft stuff in here to unlock this one over here. Alright, so I just leveled up my ring crafting, as you can see on the bottom side over here. So if we just go over to any of these like boxes, I guess they have one for each specific class, and in order to even craft any of these, so obviously you do need the Trovian loops, and this is what you get for gaining a level. Not sure how long that's going to take. It shouldn't be too hard to get these. I'm not 100% sure. Then you have your primal loops, and I guess this is the thing that I was talking about earlier that I wasn't really sure what it does, but I guess for every prime Paragon level you just get one of these. I got some earlier just because I logged onto the PTS, and it looks like that they cannot be traded, so keep that in mind as well. And the other resources, like since it is crystal, nitro, crystalline cores, I guess that makes sense. It's nice that they just did one, not like 20, so that's always nice as well. Alright, so moving on to the Bomba Royale section. So it does say that you don't get any more XP in here, so that kind of sucks. I will make a new guide on how to actually get XP, because Bomba Royale used to go from like level 1 to 20, and I did that for the majority of my classes. That was really good. But I will make a new guide on that. I have some other ways that I can explain that to you guys. But overall, I feel like the changes are kind of alright, but kind of not at the same time. All the items in the Bomber Royale bench, and as you can see, there's actually a Bomber bench right here. So there's no more merchant, they got rid of that. And if we click here, we have season 1 and season 2 rewards, and these are what you can get. As you can see, there's no more dragon in here. You used to be able to get a dragon in here. I don't know how to actually get that one anymore. They moved it somewhere else. They might still be in here. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just not, you know, looking around too much. But I wanted to mention that all of these items you see here are not tradable, so you will have to farm all of these. But it looks like they changed the tomes a little bit. It doesn't say it here, but on the patch notes, it does say that you will be getting 25 coins from, you know, your season 1 and your season 2 stuff. And there's also going to be a daily, which I think just gives you extra Bomber Royale coins, so just to get your things quicker. But another thing that sucks in here, it says, is that there is a cap of 300 coins, so you can't go over 300 by the looks of it. And as you can see, if I hover over this, it says limited to 300. Actually, you know what, it doesn't really suck, because I remember a while back the devs were trying to find a way to remove all the Bomber Royale bots, and that is going to be on PC. So if you don't know, if you went into a Bomber Royale match on PC, if you queued, you'd be into a game with like 10 other bots around you, so you'd pretty much win the majority of your games. But it wouldn't be as fun, and the bots would pretty much just, you know, sell everything that would be in the rewards tabs here, so it would be really annoying, especially the dragons. Like, they ruin the marketplace quite a bit. And I guess this is their way of removing bots, so bots aren't going to be very helpful here because, you know, the items are no longer tradable, so I guess this is a good way to remove them. It does suck that you can't get XP from this anymore, but I think Bomber Royale will actually be a little bit more fun maybe, but I don't think many people will play. I'm not actually sure. But it is nice that they're increasing the tomes from, you know, the 5 that you previously got to 25, because that will actually help you out quite a bit. You can just get the tomes and then just rely on that to get whatever item you want if you don't want to do Bomber Royale over here. Alright, so I have been talking quite a bit now. I just want to finish up here, wrap things up, and you know, you guys can test out the PTS if you want to, if you're on PC, but I will grind this out. I'll let you know what all of this stuff means in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so lastly, it does say here that there can only be 1 Leviathan biome per world, and there could, you know, before there used to be 2. It says here that the biomes can be closer to your starting location, so that might be good, might make farms a little bit better. So if you do have like alt accounts, you could just find locations of all these Levi's quickly, but I'm not really sure how this will exactly work. I have to, you know, test this out to see what this actually is. It does suck that they went from 2 to 1, but at the same time, if the biomes are going to be closer to spawn, you don't have to be searching for them as far, so like, you don't have to go thousands of blocks away just to find a biome. And it does say here that they made the biome more clear, so if you're brand new to the game, this should help you out to see what the biome actually looks like. If you find this biome, you'll know for sure it's a Levi type thing, and I know a couple people have told me that it's a little bit hard to see, and sometimes people tell me, oh, is this a Levi biome? Yeah, now that should be completely clear. If you see this biome, you'll know for sure that it's a Levi. Kinda wish they did something about the drop rates for the permatorches, but I mean, it is what it is right now. We can't really do anything about that. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is the Snowbite's favorite ally that it talks about here on the PTS. It says it now gives 15% physical damage instead of 50%. What is this ally exactly? I didn't know that there was a secret that, you know, physical damage characters could get 50% more instead of, you know, this 15 that they're now doing, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was a mistake. I don't know if this is a glitch. I don't know what exactly this is. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Shoutouts to Smidgen over here. Haven't seen him in a while. And stay tuned on my channel for future updates. I will try my best to upload another video talking about not everything, but maybe, you know, like how certain things work in this update. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this an update that you guys will like? Is this an update that you don't want? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, if you're new around here, drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all later.